Good afternoon. There are some subjects in school that students just can't seem to wrap their minds around. Some kids do really well in gym class, while others, they wouldn't know what to do if they were thrown a ball or had a ball handed to them. Some students do really well in music, and then there are others who don't even know how any of these things come together. There are people who get math and those that don't. There are some that are great writers and understand the English language and others that don't. Usually a student will be able to go through school and they'll find the thing that they are best at really quickly. Some it takes a little bit longer to determine what the thing is that they're really good at, but they eventually find it. They find the subjects that they enjoy, even if that subject is just going to the cafeteria for lunch, or maybe it's playing out at recess and hanging out with friends. But what if everything in school, every subject, everything that happened there, what if it was totally nonsense to everybody? That if a person walked in and they just didn't get it, they didn't find any subjects that they enjoyed, they didn't like English or math, they didn't like sports, they didn't like the cafeteria, they didn't even like playing outside at recess. If they didn't understand anything, you can imagine how difficult that would be. God says that when He places His Bible in front of people, that's the way it is normally for them. They don't get it. There's nothing there that they understand. They can read the words well enough, but none of it sinks in. They don't understand it. It takes something more, and it's not going to come from inside of us. God says that to understand His Word is going to come from outside. Only God can help us to understand. In fact, only God can make this understandable at all. This is what He says, 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. That God has proclaimed that on the cross, Jesus gave His life as a sacrifice. There are going to be those that understand that. They get it. They appreciate it. They love to hear that. They are thankful to God for that message. It's the favorite thing that they can hear. And then there are others who say that doesn't make any sense. That one guy would give his life for a whole bunch of other people. One guy who was innocent would give his life for the guilty. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. For those who are perishing, those who are going to hell, those who don't believe, the message of the cross is foolishness. But for you, for me, for us who believe in Jesus, that message of the cross is our salvation. It is the thing that gives us life, and it all comes from God through His Word. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.